Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, this could be a much different-looking roster come this time tomorrow on the eve of the trade deadline. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Canucks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Quick pass to Pettersson. Glove save made by Vanacek. Feeds the puck to Luchenko. Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
The Canucks have set themselves up nicely throughout the first half of the season, James. They've been connected. They've got a lot of W's underneath their belt. Now they just got to push to the finish line, and the stretch, it can be tough.
And now it's grabbed by Bump. And he gets in front of that. They fight for it along the boards. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Taken along the wall by Pettersson. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Tippett. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick shot. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor. We've been trying to find some holes or weaknesses to his game, James, but I mean, that shutout streak has been there for a reason. He has been so impressive, actually fantastic between the pipes. So it's going to come to an end tonight, but man, he has been outstanding.
Philadelphia's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first. You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Drysdale's got it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Good use of the body on the play. Jostled off the puck. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Moves it to Amon. Vanacek's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Oman's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck scooped up by Niederreiter. Philadelphia's got it across the line. Handles the pass. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Lankinen's made a really nice save here. Looks like he's dialing back in. If he can get back to the performance he had the other night, I mean, a shutout, you can't get much better than that. He just needs to find a way to build on top of that save.
Quick pass across to Couturier. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop as he used his paddle to swat it away. Oh, and another save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Tavares is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Puck picked up by Tippett. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Carlson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
A huge power play opportunity here for the man advantage unit, a 5-on-3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net.
Oman's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looking to get it out, and he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Konechny. Here's a chance, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall, and he had the answer on that play. Couturier's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And they get that puck down the ice. The Flyers played along the boards. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Hito's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Ratu's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. The Flyers have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by York. Slides into Couturier. And he takes the feed. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ratu. And the puck leaves the zone. Feeds it to Niederreiter. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ratu. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Feeds it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Gets it out of his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lankinen.
Woos up and ready to get back on the ice.
Vancouver's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. The Flyers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Gains the zone from the right side. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Slides by the check. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And it's a quick pass to DeBrusk. Sends the pass over. Philadelphia's got possession at center. Here's the pass. And that goes wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender. When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Flyers send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Vancouver's got possession while undermanned. Nice job to escape the zone. The Flyers from their own end will go for a quick change here.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Lankinen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Oman's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Couturier's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Lankinen's going to hang on for a whistle. Tavares is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Unloads a shot! Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Fires it and makes the save. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Battle along the wall. Slides it diagonally to tip it. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And it's picked up by the D. Shot. And there's the save. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Feeds it across. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Flyers are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Keeps possession on the play. Fires it on net. That goes wide. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, what a stop by Vanacek! With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Shakes off the coverage. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Flyers are up by 2 to start the second period, and you know what the coach said in the intermission? Keep doing what you're doing. They have the majority of shots through to the net. They've got that shooting mentality, and they're playing with their instincts.
Picked up along the wall by Pettersson.
Wow!
Scores! Van City's loving that! Vancouver's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Paling's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Hughes. Here they come on the attack. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Flyers gain possession. Quick feed to Forster. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Great save from in tight.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Sends the pass across the ice. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hakanpää. Quick feed to Bunk. Shot! Gets in front of it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period left to play. Vancouver's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Bristling in close. Big save. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. And a stick breaks that up. Looking for space inside the D zone. Loses the coverage there. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Levels him with the hit. Denies him. He got all of it. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Couturier's got it on the offensive end. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Slides it up to Rasmussen. Great forecheck by Couturier. Moves it to Rasmussen. Denies him! Here in the later stages of this period, Philadelphia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that tears off a body in traffic. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lankinen. Philadelphia's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Pettersson's won the draw here in their own zone. Takes the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. With possession along the wall. Close, but not close enough. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Vancouver's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And one last save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. And we are underway here in period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canucks are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Puck grab by Hronek. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Tippett. Here's a short pass to Samula. Gets in the lane with the body. And now he moves it quickly to Pettersson. Great pass from off the right side. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, what a save by Vanacek. Inside his own end, moves the puck. York stick handling in his own zone. There's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Flyers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Vancouver's won the defensive zone draw. Takes it at center. And he slides it quickly to O'Connor. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Philadelphia's got possession here in their own end. Keeps possession. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Angles it over to Rasmussen. Big time stop. Picked off by Bunk. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Look at this. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped. The Canucks have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here in a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Dishes it off. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Here's a chance behind the net. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves behind the net. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Canucks have it now. Quick pass to Mancini. Gets down in front for the block.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And he takes the pass. And here comes the judgment from the official. Sanheim's getting called for tripping on the play. Vancouver's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Now a quick pass to Heronic. Denies him on the slapper. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Samula's going off to the box for 2 minutes. Vancouver's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. Feeds it over. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. Vancouver's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Vanacek. Vancouver's bag. They're packed and they are ready to roll out immediately following this one tonight as they kick off a road trip. Couturier's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Flyers win the draw. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Pettersson. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Flyers win it in the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. And it's kicked away. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Taken by Pettersson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Slides it across. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Philadelphia is playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Quick feed to Forster. Shot! Oh, that caroms off the mask! And he shakes it off here after making the save.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Vancouver's got the win off that draw. And a great save! Moves the puck. Nice pass back. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Lankinen's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Bunk. Takes a shot. Denies him in close. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Tavares slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes the feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play!
Especially teams are critical. This is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
Vancouver's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Gates it over! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Hoglander. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Flyers really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Fantastic save!
Lankinen's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Scores into the empty net. Counter, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. And with the win, Cheryl, how about this? His 50th career W, and you know, he's showing that he belongs.
Well, he really does. I mean, you look at the beginning of his career to now and the adjustments he's made, it's a deserved 50.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that'll do it for us here this evening. A lot of uncertainty for a lot of players right now. You might even be wondering if your jersey's going to be dated by this time tomorrow. Trade deadline day tomorrow. We'll get some answers then. See ya.